Hello YouTubers. I just finished watching the frog toad's video on his bees, and I got to thinking, I've heard that there is, when they get into the tombs in big pyramids over there, they find big vats of honey where the Egyptians put honey in the tombs with their kings and stuff, and it's still edible after thousands of years. Well, I was rooting around in that cabinet right here the other day, and you never guess what I found. I've told some of you that when I was a kid I had bees, and then when I got married, my wife's father took over the beehives, and we had quite a few bees. We worked together, but I just kind of let him handle them. I had other things on my mind. But I was in this cabinet the other day, and let's go over there and take a look. Okay, it's kind of a tight squeeze here in front of the car. Awful dark stuff. I'm sure it's all sugar, but there's these old Miracle Whip things. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 of these, 5 of these back here. A coffee jar, a jelly jar looks like, some other Miracle Whip jars here full of honey. This honey, it's been in here at least 20 years. 1995. So it's been very close to 20 years. Let's take it in there and see if we can give it a taste test. Take it in the kitchen. Okay, the first thing I've done was I filled this pan up with hot water, tap water. And I loosened the lid. I'm just going to let it warm up a little bit. What I'm going to do is put the water on to boil and set it in there and let it warm up, because out there in the cold for 20 years, hot and cold I guess, I'm pretty sure the honey has gone to sugar in there, and it's a big lump. It's pretty thick. So we're going to let it warm up and try to get it back to good honey and see how it tastes. Okay, I've been running hot tap water in there. I've still got the lid on tight so no water can get in it. But I've also got a pot on the stove that just came to a boil. I didn't want to shock it too much. The glass jar might crack, I don't know. But I'm going to dump most of that water out. Get this hot boiling water and pour it in there, and try to get that sugar to melt. I'll get another pot boiling. Sooner or later we'll get her melted down and edible. Give it a taste test. Okay, this is being kind of stubborn. There was a big chunk of sugar in the bottom. I don't feel it in there anymore. I put this little trivet in the bottom of the pan, got the water simmering. Some pretty dark honey. There is a little chunk down in there yet. Stirring it up will help. See that little chunk of sugar dropping? But we've almost got it ready for a taste test. There's a little hunk of sugar still trying to survive. Tastes like that old honey. Now from what I've hit, I don't know if I said this before, but from what I've read or heard, once it goes to sugar once, it'll go back to sugar quicker. I may be wrong on that. It's almost dark as molasses. I don't know if it's age or if it seems like we always had real dark honey when we did this, when we had the bees. Let me see if I can find something to put it on and give it a taste. Okay, my wife pointed out that that's not 1995, that's 1975. And that is not when we did the bees. So we got to talking about it, and we think we were done with the bees by 1990. So this is definitely no less than 20 years old and still very sticky. It's pretty hot right now. I put one of these canning jar lids on it. You can kind of see little chunks of sugar in the bottom yet, but let me find something to taste with it. Okay, we're going to do it like this. This is a roll left over from our Thanksgiving dinner today. Look how red that looks. It's honey. Very strong honey. Good. There you go. That's how you reconstitute your honey. Thanks for watching.